What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Blacklist. I wanted to just do a quick one today. Luke Griffith versus Felipe Pena. I think this is the trilogy. I think this is the third time that they've met. I really wanted to see this match. I didn't get to see it when it was aired because the price for Flow Grappling is insane. I'm not going to do it. I was taking a friend's, but that has now come to an end, so I don't get to watch any of these. So it's cool that they uploaded it. I wish they did that more. I bet you they would probably actually make a solid chunk of change if, you know, like a month later they would just upload everything. Maybe they are doing that now, but either way, it's up. I wanted to watch it. Let's fucking go.
The trilogy's here, buddy.
Yeah, and as you said, Sean, as we get this title match underway, in all those matches, they both had their moments. They both could have come out the victor.
It was Luke Griffith versus Felipe Pena.
15 minutes on the clock here to find out who's getting that vacant heavyweight title.
I believe it was at ADCC. Oh, that went really quiet.
In Austin, Texas.
And Felipe was getting his butt whooped by Luke for a little bit there. And then, if I remember correctly, which I don't, Luke had like a small slip up and just lost at the end. Weirdly enough, this is a short match. This is not like a long, grindy 15-minute match. I think the match ends pretty quick. Again, I have not seen like any online stuff other than the fact that, you know, he chokes for a little too long. But yeah, what else happens in this match? I have no idea. It looks like they're doing the big guy thing of just like clubbing each other in the head for the first like fucking forever of the match. Which I mean, I'm talking shit, but it's as if I don't do that myself. I'm 210 pounds. I club people for a little bit before I start moving.
He just fought an entire match submitting Diego Pato, and under that format, immediately with no rest, had to fight Pena. So, you know,
I will say, yeah, that's a good point. The first match, Luke was looking really good and then messed up. Second match was right after Luke submitted Pato, I think, like what they just said, yeah. And he was tired, but he still did good. He just ended up getting armbarred at the end of the day. So I think this is a worthy third match, even though Luke has lost the previous two. They're both standing upright, too. Nobody was, like, putting weight on each other right there.
To set you up before you know.
But at least it didn't look like nobody was putting weight.
Just collar tying.
He's getting Felipe's head down a little bit more.
Get somebody to stand up, and then out of nowhere will be sort of a blast double-ish, or that's how, you know, he double-legged Luke. And
God, it does. Oh, on that single. Oh.
Win up, really.
Griffith snatched the single here, and
there we go. There we go. There we go. Nah, I think he's. I mean, I know he's good, but like, I don't think that's a worthy thing to hang on to. I think that was very wasteful on Pena's part, in my opinion.
Guillotine as well.
That guillotine doesn't stop points from being scored like in ADCC.
That's what he's got to watch out for.
Who's number one, baby?
Quick wrestle up from Pena.
Stop! Stop! You know what? They need the pit. I gotta say it. They need the fucking pit, because, like, people who are tactically smart will always play near the edges. Come on, Felipe! Let's pick up the pace! You do this every time, bro! You're going to the middle of the mat! God, dude, I want to like Felipe. I really do, bro.
So Felipe is really
but he
good at getting him
does shit like that all the fucking time. Is this where I go? I don't know. Middle of the mat, bro. Easy.
Scenarios where he can do that.
Head down, nice, nice, nice. Whoa! Whoa! This can't be it. This can't be the whole match, right? This cannot be the whole match. This will be.
Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement.
This can't be the whole match. This cannot be the whole match.
Felipe's hips are beating him to the ground now.
Oh, God, Felipe.
Yeah. And he's got his hand.
Yeah, I obviously agree with Gordon. Nice and calm here. You don't want to freak the foot. Hey, Felipe. Hey. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Oh, he hung on until the ref separated it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, now we have to redo the whole match, right? We have to redo the whole match, Felipe. Get mad now. All right, bro.
What a scramble.
Yeah.
Dude.
The finishing instinct, they get to the back.
It's a fast finish on Felipe.
And that time he was able to actually keep the back, right? Man, it was so close. Felipe almost out, almost out, almost out.
Felipe,
almost out,
do not. Oh, I'm going to get mad. How fucking dare Felipe walk over to him and tell him, like, oh, this is not the right way to do jiu-jitsu. Brother, you fucking cheat in jiu-jitsu matches. You cheat in jiu-jitsu matches. We have so much footage of you fucking like walking off the fucking mat, meandering around near the crowds, refusing to come back into position. We see you do that shit all the time. Don't you fucking dare go over to Luke and say, hey bro, you fucking hung on to that too long. It's his job to make the referee separate you. You should fucking know that, brother. You should fucking know that. And don't you dare pretend to have the fucking high ground. My God, dude, this is the shit. This is the shit that makes me not fucking like him, bro. Like, I get it, for sure. If I rolled with him, he's going to kick my ass. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like that's not going to happen. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I have never seen, like, a guy that's supposed to be, supposedly, like, the best active guy in the sport right now. Who's just constantly making excuses, snaking around the rules and all this other shit. Bro, just get fucking choked. Just get choked and shut the fuck up, man. How long was that fucking match? Less than 5 minutes. And I think maybe including the intro, it might be less than 4. Pretty fucking insane. That's pretty quick. But nah, bro, that genuinely makes me mad seeing Felipe try to go tell Luke, like, what's good and righteous in the world of jiu-jitsu. Brother, it ain't you. It ain't you. We got videos on videos on videos of you fucking skirting those rules, brother. Shut up.
Well,
don't do that to me, bro. See who I am? Yeah, the loser in the match. That's who you are.
Pena's frustration.
Yeah, of course, he was tapping. He was tapping. You know, I think Luke got caught up in the moment.
It is what it is. Welcome to jiu-jitsu.
Well, we're gonna go ahead.
Hey, it was at least it was a strangle and not a fucking joint lock.
Looking back at this finish, it was a great scramble sequence.
Damn, that boy finally having his day in the sun. And dude, this is great for Luke. Look, the highlight is him walking out. That's how short the fucking match was. It's a fairly short affair,
but talk us through it, Sean.
Yeah, he had that single. He tried that run the pipe with the head. He was able to put him down with just running the pipe, and then Felipe didn't get in on those strangle hands.
Why is he pushing up on the elbow? Why is he just?
Luke has a really brutal choke here. And then you can see Felipe, and he's still.
Now, okay, hold on. Okay, now about that. Actually, if we go back and watch, he does a single tap the first time. So Felipe can get mad and say, hey, you should have let go sooner. But in reality, it looks like, if we watch this again, let's watch this again. He taps one time. And now what have we learned from CJI? Tapping once, tapping twice, does not a tap make. Let's see it again.
Those strangle
was that one time?
Didn't get in on it. And then Luke has a really brutal choke here. And then you can see
so there was one, and he waited, and then he started tapping. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. No, Felipe was 100% gonna skirt the rules, like he always does. He was gonna tap once, and then he was gonna let go, and he'd be like, I didn't tap. That was one tap. Yeah, bro. Luke was there. Luke was at fucking CJI. He learned his lesson. You should have too. Damn, bro. Imagine getting mad when you try to bullshit the rules yet again and it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't work out. Oopsie. Sorry, buddy. What is left of this video? There's 4 minutes left. You guys ready to watch a man throw some of the most awkward punches and kicks you've ever seen? Because that's what's going to happen if Gordon fist fights.
I'm sure we'll see it a few more times in the post-show, but let's go ahead and get the official decision.
And your main event.
Shut up! You're still talking.
Minute of action. Your winner by submission and new WNO
heavyweight champion.
Luke Griffith.
These fucking ads, bro. Dude, I gotta get fucking YouTube Premium. He did it. You know, this has been a long time coming, man.
He remains perfect.
Just walk away, Luke. Or walk away, Felipe. Just shut the fuck up and walk away, brother.
And finally,
He's got it. Brought it back home.
Yeah.
Gordon's got to be happy with that.
Find out how
Hey, is this the girl from? It is. It's the girl from CGI. She got a job.
Champion, it is
Nice.
Luke Griffith.
I don't know if
with
she
a
was working there
dominant
before, but
win.
it's
I
cool to
gotta
see her
ask at the
crossover.
end, there was a little bit of talk going back and forth. Can you explain what that was to the audience?
Yeah, I did hold on a little bit longer than maybe I could have, but I was waiting for the referee to stop it. I hit a tap along, but
Yep.
don't talk to the referee to stop. So
Yep.
yeah.
When the belt is on the line, you gotta wait till the ref stops it.
Yep.
You got the submission tonight.
Only
and
Felipe
you did it with
will
your
argue
Kingsway
that.
family here. How does it feel?
Feels amazing, you know. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who helped me during this camp. You know, there's a lot that goes into it.
The irony that
so to
Felipe
John,
wasn't
Gordon,
even
Gary,
sweating,
Nicholas,
it
all the
looked
guys,
like.
Thank you to my wife, my
He
sister.
didn't even
thank
get
you guys.
started.
I can't do this by myself, so it takes a whole team.
And so that's another thing I think worth bringing up too, is like if you go out there for a long time limit match, because that's what I like to do. I want to do long time limit matches, like 10, 15, 20-minute matches and stuff. Those are cool. I like that because I work a little slower. But the problem with that is if you come out there with a mindset of like, oh, we're going to chill for like the first 5 minutes. We're basically going to be doing a warm up for the first 5 minutes. And then the dude just like snaps onto you and you're not like ready and your body's not ready. Oh, that's on you. That's like part of the meta you could play with because Pena has done more long time limit matches lately than not. So if he's coming out here thinking, oh, I got my rhythm down, I'm chilling, like the first 7 minutes don't even matter, and he's not going to put in any effort, it's just going to be clubbing of the head and shit like that. And then you get Luke who's just like, oh, you gave me your leg. Well, I'm not going to relax. We're going to fucking send it. And he just fucking punches that fist in and goes. You can't let those guys do that. You can't let them do that. Just because you think it's going to be chill doesn't mean that they're going to just like ramp up the fucking intensity as soon as they get the tiniest whiff of blood, dude.
So it feels amazing.
You're just 25 years old. What does a win like this and being the heavyweight champion mean to you at this point of your career?
I mean, it feels amazing. This is something that I've dreamed of as long as I can remember, and so to finally have my hands on this.
He can only remember the 23 though.
And also
the steroids.
To step up and take the place from Gordon. You know, he was so dominant for so long, and he's helped me so much. So to be able to step into this and take over from him feels really good.
I'm sure he is very, very proud.
This is what Gordon's been wanting.
Can we please talk to you? An amazing performance.
Come on, it's Luke's moment.
You vacated the belt. He's handing it to you.
Oh my God!
I know a lot of people in here want to see you out there again, but we know that you're more focused on coaching now. What does it mean to you to be able to see him take that belt?
Well, I was hoping someone was going to win the absolute last year so they could take my spot at ADCC, but this is a close second. You know, I relinquished the title, and you know, Luke came out here and put on a perfect performance, so I couldn't be happier. You know, this is definitely his belt, but I couldn't be happier and more proud of him. You know, coming back and beating a guy who has beaten you twice, you know, by submission nonetheless, is a super hard thing to do psychologically. So for him to come in and put the pace on and finish Pena the same way that Pena finished him was a very validating feeling, I think, for everybody on the team.
Fucking kid in the background doing 6'7", bro.
And now both titles are going back home to Kingsway. What statement does that make about Kingsway Jiu-Jitsu?
I think we killed it tonight. You know, I think with the greatest grappling team in the world, and you know, I'm excited to see what the future holds for the Kingsway people. We have a lot of young athletes coming. We never had a talent pool, a big talent pool to pick from, but now that we have our own academy, you see a lot of young, talented athletes coming in, and I'm super excited for that.
So I think this is my prediction. If Luke can run through ADCC this next year, because he's been close, man. He's done some good work out there. He just kind of like messes up a little bit and you know, drops the ball at the 1 yard line. If this is his year, this could be the year that we see Luke maybe take over for Gordon finally, because I mean, Gordon has famously been talking about you know, wanting to step back and he'll step back when somebody can step up and replace him. And with Marigali out for now, I don't even know if there's any talk of him coming back off of that shoulder injury. I mean, it might be Luke. That'd be crazy. Well, I don't think it's going to be Giancarlo. I think Giancarlo's great. I like him a lot. I like his style. I like what he's capable of doing. I think he's putting on great runs in ADCC. But again, he just has, like, you know, he's kind of got that Kynan thing where it's like sometimes Giancarlo comes out and looks untouchable, and then sometimes he loses to guys you don't expect him to. I know jiu-jitsu's hard, though. I understand. It's really, really, really unfathomably hard to just be the guy that everyone has to beat. I get that. But I think it seems like, man, after like 4 minutes to beat Felipe Pena, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy. Because remember the shit talk that Ty Ruotolo had to Gordon Ryan, where Ty said it took you like 45 minutes to beat Felipe, and it took me 15. Well, now, Luke can go out there and be like, well, it took you 15, but it took me 4. Ooh. And it wasn't even in a tournament. At least he could also say, like, well, Ty, you went out there and you beat him in 15 minutes, but he also had matches beforehand and all this other stuff. This was just like, nope, it was a 1v1 encounter. We were both prepared, and my preparation was so much greater that I just outdid him in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. It's fucking crazy, dude. Well, anyways, that's the whole video. I just wanted to see what they were going to say. I hadn't watched it. I thought I was about to sit down and watch it, and I was like, you know what? I could just do this for the YouTube and watch it with you guys. So anyways, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this with me. Have a good one. See you guys whenever I feel like it. Have a good one. Bye.